Go Goblins!
Hey,
Big
Oh,
day in the NFL. Congratulations. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, forever and ever. Amen. I hope they fade into irrelevancy as all of us do when we get married and engaged and we go off into the sunset. We're going to make it real quick, real fast, because we're going to be hearing about it the entire season. Um, any thoughts, concerns? Engagement, go.
I would just say congratulations and Gavon's football wishes you nothing but the best.
Second that. David.
no, I have one thing. Travis Kelce, I know you're high on him. He's washed. He's
Yeah,
washed, and he's an overrated tight end to begin with.
overrated.
Yeah, he was good at fantasy football, and he
Okay, well,
caught the ball, but he wasn't as good as Tony Gonzalez. He wasn't as good as Antonio Gates. Those are two other pass catching tight ends and nothing else. Forget about being better than Robert Gronkowski or Jason Witten. Stays,
yeah.
Kelsey blocked though in his younger days. He held it down.
I think he even defers to Kittle as a better overall tight end than he
I
is.
agree. I agree.
I think I've heard Travis Kelce come out and say that George Kittle is a head and shoulders better tight end than he is, just for how dynamic he is, blocking, catching.
Yeah, he's a
So.
man's man.
I think the best we ever saw was Robert Gronkowski.
I agree.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all.
I
Yeah,
agree.
Gronk
He
is
was
a
awesome.
monster. Yeah, I mean, listen, Kelsey in his heyday,
Oh
perfect
yeah.
system. He was, riding the wave of Patrick Mahomes and that
Yeah,
offense.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, still kudos to him. Great
Oh
tight
yeah.
end.
Of course.
And yeah,
Great,
great tight end. Annoying person.
great personality.
Annoying.
But that's what makes the Scotole, as we like to say
Sure,
over here
sure,
Yep.
in
sure.
Gavonesville. And while we ride the high of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift getting engaged, we also have to balance our life with the lows of Tommy Cutlet DeVito getting cut from the Giants today. It's a
Uh,
sad day. It's a bad day for us in New Jersey. The third string quarterback that got a rise out of everybody in East Rose.
yeah. It was definitely a fun ride for all of us in
It
New
was a flash.
Jersey.
It was a flash in the pan. But
I
yes, it
wasn't a
Yeah.
was.
big
It
I
was
wasn't a
cool.
big DeVito
No,
guy.
of course not.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos to Tommy DeVito. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't get Malik Neighbors. So there's
True.
that.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
was that was what he gave to New York. That was his
Yeah.
goodbye. Yeah,
Yep.
that's very true.
Yeah, and just running through significant players that we've used in fantasy football in the
Oh
past
yeah.
who've gotten cut today. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, what a fall from grace. Cam
Oh,
Akers, Carson Steele, for
yep.
whatever reason everybody was all excited about because he wrestled alligators. McCole
Yeah, that's
Hardman,
right. I remember that one.
another flash in the pan guy. Desmond Ritter. Desmond Ritter.
Deontay Johnson must be a headache.
Yeah.
He must
Nobody
be
likes
a
him
headache.
anywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes him anywhere he
He
goes.
he can't be that old. I mean, he's probably pushing 30, but he's been irrelevant for quite a few years
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
He's been a locker room problem everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
They hated him in Pittsburgh. They hated him in Carolina.
They
He
didn't like him in
is
Baltimore.
no, he's 29. He's
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
29.
crazy. That's
Imagine
crazy.
imagine being a 29-year-old receiver and you can't land a job because you're a head case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Kadarius
just
Toney.
wasn't. Yeah, not fucking Kadarius Toney is the worst,
Yeah.
the
Very stone.
worst. Uh, Bobby Trees, Robert Woods, old reliable back in the day.
He was good.
I liked Robert Woods.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
he had a solid career.
He was
Yeah,
like
he
Jarvis
did.
Landry,
Yeah.
but maybe
Sure.
not as good.
He was,
I think Jarvis Landry might have been a little bit better than Robert Woods, but kind of in that same tier of
yeah,
mid-level.
he was a good player
Little
for a few years for
in their
sure.
prime, they were above par.
Robert Woods walked so Cooper Cup could run.
I love that.
Yeah,
I
they're
love that.
together, Cup and Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So on the opposite side of the spectrum for getting cut, players that got paid, Trey Hendrickson finally folded on a 1-year deal for 14 million. Do I think it matters for
They have the word. They're the bottom 5 defense, even
Yeah.
with this guy. And
Yeah.
that was like big offseason news. Is
Yeah.
that really going to make a difference? No, they're terrible. Cut the
Yeah,
whole
no.
team. Oh my God.
It doesn't matter for
Yeah.
Cincinnati. They're still going to be a bad defense regardless.
No,
But-
and
Bad
then
team.
yeah, Terry McLaurin got the big deal. Congratulations, guy.
Hey,
3 years, 92 million, 33 a year for a 30-year-old receiver. All right, good. Spencer Rattler starting quarterback over in New Orleans. Yucky. I want
Yeah,
nothing to do
because
with
that
anything.
matters.
New
No, it
Orleans.
doesn't, but
Yep.
it might if you're in a 2 quarterback league and you want to stash somebody on the bench. That's about as worthy as he is.
No one on New Orleans is worth picking. I mean, Kamara, but besides that, ugh.
Kamara, I don't even like Kamara.
I
this
mean,
year.
even that one is debatable, but I'm just saying after him, no.
Yeah,
No,
if
thank you.
I was the Giants GM, I would trade Jameis Winston over to New Orleans and re-sign Tommy Cutlets. Just
Stop that. You stop that. I love
just to put
Jameis.
asses in the seat. Yeah, no, I love Jameis too. He's such a personality. It's something the Giants
Yeah.
haven't had in a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you guys drafted earlier this week, yes?
We drafted.
Yeah,
How do you-
Sunday. Yeah,
how do
we
you guys
did our
feel about it?
Sunday.
How do you guys
You
feel
go,
about your
you go,
your
you
drafts?
go, Dave. You go first.
Not good.
Not good.
No,
No, I drafted too many rookies.
you did that last year, and you were
I was projected to go 0-14 in this league last year with a D
Right.
minus, and I'm projected to go 3-11 this year with a D minus. I got guys that we spoke about. I got Jackson Smith, who I'm really high about, but
people love.
Yeah,
that's all. That's really it.
Okay.
I knew that I was picking 9th. David was picking 7th. I was like, there's no shot of Jackson Smith coming to me.
No,
I knew that
no
he was
shot.
I knew that he was gonna gobble him up on me.
No shot.
I did all right. Balanced team. No, not too many complaints. Started
No.
off with Henry and Collins. I did go quarterback early because
And this
Josh
is-
Allen's fallen a little bit.
This
But,
is the 9th pick in a 12-team league.
10.
Now 10.
10.
10.
Oh, 9th pick in a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, and you
Yeah.
got Henry and who on the turn?
Nico Collins.
Okay,
And
sweet.
then I went Josh Allen because I didn't like
Huge
any of the
ceiling.
other players really there, and
Yeah,
filled in from there.
I want
No, it
a
was
piece
fine.
of Josh Allen this year. I have not had Josh Allen because I generally don't draft quarterback early. But I want a piece of him.
You got to go early.
I feel
know.
like the best spot for him would, if you're picking later, 3rd or 4th round, because I don't think
Yeah.
he's really going to go in the beginning of the 3rd round, and at least you could get some decent value. But
Yeah.
Yeah. he's
yeah.
a late 3rd rounder, or if you could hold off and get him, you like if you're picking 9,
Yeah.
the 4th round. Technically, no, I did pick him in the 3rd round. I
Where
was
was
debating that one.
was there ever a moment in your draft where you're like, damn it, I made a mistake here? And
That's
who
a good
was it?
question. That's a good question.
No, I like this. I like this team. I picked Brees Hall. I was thinking of you, Skip. I was like, all right, this one's for Skip. Click.
Listen, it's probably a 1.5-man show in the Jets locker room. Brees
Yeah.
Hall is gonna. I mean, the only plausible player. I'm not a Garrett Wilson guy because of who's giving him
Oh,
the
yeah.
ball, but I'm kind of trying to stay away from as many Jets as possible.
Yeah.
Brees would be
Yeah.
the only one that I would even go after.
Yeah, he was falling. I needed a running back.
The
So
rise
he's
of
a
Braylon
starter. I got
Allen.
no problem
The
with it.
rise of Braylon Allen has turned me off from Brees
Yeah.
Hall completely.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah. I'm staying away from the Jets. I ultimately chose Marvin Harrison Jr.
I saw.
over Garrett Wilson.
Yes, I saw.
It
I
was
saw you
between them
continue.
two.
I saw you continue to like float over the.
Oh yeah. I don't know who the third guy was there, but it was between 3 people, and it was Marvin, Garrett, and somebody else who was
Was
a
it
running
Terry
back.
McLaurin?
No, I think it was a running back. Might have been Brees.
Yeah, I forget. I vaguely remember you
Oh,
just
that's
floating
funny.
over both of them, though. That was pretty funny.
It was like stuck between a rock and a hard place. So
Yeah, but
Oh,
Marvin
it's
Harrison's
such a
not a bad
hard-
choice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Marvin Harrison.
Yeah,
I think
Well, no.
he's gonna take it to another level this year for sure.
I think
Well,
he'll
just because
definitely
you
have a better
think
year.
that doesn't mean it's going to happen.
I
you
think
know?
he'll have a better year than he did last year, and that's
But-
not really saying much.
Well, I think he'll get significantly better.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, my team stinks. One thing I discussed with Ant off camera is, so we spoke about how the number one overall draft pick is usually a bust. Maybe not like a bust, but nowhere near what they did the year prior.
More times than not, you're correct on that.
So that led us to speculate of the top 10 picks, who has the best chance to dethrone Jamar Chase, and tell me it's not Bijan Robinson.
CeeDee Lamb.
Okay.
Really?
Yep. CeeDee Lamb.
Or another way to, who will be the number one pick next year? Same type of question. Same.
Yeah, just different way of asking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think CeeDee Lamb in for a big year this year. Honestly, full PPR.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even bat an eye if somebody took him in the top 3. Just his rapport he has with Dak Prescott, it's a little more prominent than it is than the JJ times JJ pairing. 'Cause I'm not very big on JJ McCarthy just from what I've seen before in Michigan. Can people grow and change? Yes. Do people usually grow and change? No. So JJ's kind of quarterback proof. So, but my gut goes right to CeeDee Lamb. That's where I'm at. I think CeeDee Lamb, if not top 3 pick next year, the number 1 pick.
And also, Jamar Chase was a more bona fide number 1 than we've seen in a couple years. Like everyone is picking Jamar Chase first. So that doesn't necessarily mean who's going to be first next year. He could have the best season, but that doesn't mean he's going to be the definitive number 1 pick. And also, now this is a good question. Now, forget about the first 10. If you gun to your head, if you had to choose somebody in the second round that could be the number 1 overall fantasy player, who would that be?
Second round could possibly be the number 1 overall fantasy pick.
That's a tough question. No.
That's a great question, though.
Mine's interesting. Because I don't even love him this year.
I mean, it would have to be a younger player. I mean, at the second round, you have a lot of guys that's been in there a little bit. They don't have to take that big of a jump. It has to be a younger player.
I'm finding myself staring at Drake London for whatever reason.
Okay.
I just don't know how that quarterback play is going to be with Penix.
I don't hate it. I don't hate the selection.
Yeah.
No, Dave, who'd you have in mind?
Puka.
Oh, yucky.
If
Yeah.
if him and Matt Stafford are healthy throughout the season, there's no reason why he can't be the number 1 overall fantasy player.
And if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike.
Nah.
I mean, but again, yes, David, in that context, yes, you're absolutely correct. Matthew Stafford, if healthy, even this year, if Matthew Stafford is healthy this year, we're going to see great numbers, not only from Puka, but from Devontae Adams.
Yes, it's a scary offense.
They're going to be eaten. You have Kyron Williams, you have Devontae Adams, Puka, good offensive line, great coach. So yeah, the pieces are there. I don't know if the Rams aren't playing or are playing the Matthew Stafford injury perfectly and just not really giving anybody too much to work off of, and he's actually okay. Again, we don't know. It's a guessing game at this point.
Yeah. The guy I was saying with Dave on the phone the other day, that could be the first overall pick next year. I like Jahmyr Gibbs. Obviously, I know he's only like a few back anyway, but
he's definitely not second round.
No, I know. I'm going back to the previous question, just in general. I mean, the guy's in a catch. He has a lot of speed to break the long ones. He's definitely I would love to get him this year, but it's not happening.
Poor man's Bijan.
Yeah.
You think so? I think
I like them both.
Jahmyr
I mean, I'm
Gibbs,
extremely high on them both.
I think Jahmyr Gibbs is slightly more electric than Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
I think he has the potential for big plays.
Yeah.
You laughed at me last year when I said Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs might be the best running back in football.
Me?
You laughed at me.
Me?
Yes, you did.
Well, it's a good thing we started this podcast so that we can track all this nonsense that we spew, because I was wrong again.
That's all right.
Listen, I've been wrong. Yeah, listen, I've been wrong a lot in my life, so I'm not going to stop now.
Jahmyr Gibbs is going to have a monster year.
Yeah,
but I don't think they're using Montgomery as much this year. I think they're going to start to fade him out a little bit. I mean the catching, and
there's no one in Atlanta. There's no one in Atlanta aside from Drake and Bijan.
They use Algier a little bit.
Don't say Kyle.
Who? Oh God. No, they use Algier though a little bit.
Yeah.
Veering off David Montgomery, they're veering off Algier. But you're right. Algier's actually not bad.
He's not a bad player.
I know.
He's baby wipes sometimes too, just as much as they use Tyler Algier. But I digress. Let me reel it back in a little bit. So I'm good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed your draft, Dave. This is just a precursor for next week's draft, our draft.
Stay away from Tyreek.
I want nothing to do with Tyreek Hill. You can keep Tyreek, his 13 wives, and nothing but headaches. All the Dolphins, he's all yours. When did you come up with this epiphany that Tyreek Hill is now the steal of the draft? I talk to you every day.
Too. Yeah, I know.
Again.
Where did this come from?
We go back to healthy. Not worried about Tyreek getting hurt. But when Tua is on the field and he's just winging it, he's throwing it to Tyreek.
Yeah.
2,000 yards.
I agree. I agree.
I as a wide, where he's going, if I can put him as my wide receiver 3,
yeah,
oh yeah,
I can see that.
He could be a league winner.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, especially at wide receiver 3. Holy cow.
Yeah, that means my other two. That means
I'd be. Go ahead. I'd say I'd be a little afraid if they start off slow, and then.
Which they're gonna.
Then they go ahead.
Then he requests a trade, and then he goes to somewhere else, and it's not the same situation. So the guy you're drafting, next week is not going to be the same guy you have in November.
Oh, sure, yeah, and
that's the drawback. That's
Jackson Smith is going to be my number 2.
Perfect world. Where does Tyreek go if he gets traded? Does he go back to the Chiefs?
That would be a good fit.
Reunion tour. I hate to break it to everybody, but the stars are aligning that the Chiefs are going to be in the Super Bowl yet again.
Hopefully not. I think we're all Chiefs out at this point.
Oh no, buddy, just wait, because we're about to OD on Chiefs. There's going to be so much Chiefing.
Taylor and Kelsey.
Is she confirmed to do the halftime show? That's just a rumor.
No, total rumor. Yeah, no shot.
My God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be a little much.
I'd boycott the Super Bowl.
They may have a PIP screen in the corner, just a Taylor cam.
Yeah.
During the Chiefs games.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, that's.
What are we saying the divorce over under is? 5.5 years? What do we got?
Under.
Oh. Listen, that divorce album is gonna do numbers like we've never seen before.
Yeah. Listen, she has some good songs. She does have some good songs. I will admit that.
Yep, not denying it 1 second.
But man, it's just like they shove it down your throat, and it's just like, what is this? What is this? And truth be told, like, I'm no Brad Pitt. Can you say I'm no Brad Pitt? And it's unfair of me to make this observation, but she's built like a surfboard. I don't get it. Like, you're telling me she's more alluring than Sydney Sweeney?
She's worth 100 times more than he is.
I get that.
Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, that plays into the role. And they love each other and they're perfect for each other and yeah, right. Listen, they're selling tickets. They're setting themselves up to write a book. They're gonna have an album together. He's gonna do a cameo. It's gonna be a big thing. It's Travis Kelce. He's gonna retire after this year, win, lose, or
Yeah,
draw.
I think this is the last year for him.
He, I thought he was getting in
This,
shape. I thought he was getting in shape for the season. He's getting in shape to get engaged.
Getting in shape for GQ.
Yeah,
That
right.
stupid picture.
Yeah.
I was actually looking on Caesar Sportsbook the other day. Did you guys know that this is the first year they created an award for the offensive lineman?
Yeah.
The
Good.
Protector of the Year award.
Mhm.
It's
Rightfully
the first
so.
year ever. Yeah.
Mhm.
I looked at that and I was like, wow, it's about time that the big guys get a little love and some recognition. I mean, everyone
Absolutely.
knows great offensive linemen. You know, they talk about Pro Football Focus and all that, but to actually have an award, about time and well deserved.
Listen, nobody takes more of a beating than an offensive lineman. Without an offensive lineman,
Oh yeah.
quarterbacks don't have time to throw, running backs don't have holes to run in, and that's and the shame of it all is they don't get paid a fraction of the what the hell am I looking for? What's the word?
Running back, anyone. They're the most
Oh,
important position in football.
Position players. They,
right.
they they don't get as much money as the position players. I'm sorry, I had a little bit of a brain fart
Yeah.
there.
The left tackles actually get paid a lot. That's a premier position, but the guard and centers for sure.
Yeah.
Left,
Do you guys have any picks for that?
Laramie
not
Tunsil.
nah. He's I think he's like top six. No, he's like definitely
Tristan
top 10.
Wirfs.
Penny
Yeah.
Sewell.
Yeah,
Justin
yeah.
Wirfs is hurt.
Sewell is awesome.
Who's the favorite?
Sewell is awesome. I think Sewell.
Is Lane Johnson the favorite? Hold on, let me check. Let me
He's
check my
definitely up
betting
there.
apes. Penny Sewell, Lane Johnson, Trent Williams, Jordan Mailata, Joe
Oh,
Alt.
Wirfs is that hurt, huh?
Wirfs is that hurt,
Yeah.
correct?
Oh, Joe Alt is that good, huh?
Yeah,
Joe
he's
Alt's a
awesome.
stud.
Yeah,
That's
he's awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean my sleeper pick would be the kid from the Patriots, what's it, Will Campbell?
Oh, the new one.
The rookie.
Stop.
Okay, plus 8,000. Go ahead, tell me that's not good money.
Wow.
That's not gonna
8,000?
happen.
It might happen, you don't know.
That's not gonna happen. Stop.
Yeah,
He's going
I
against
wonder how
Matt.
they're gonna actually like like grade
Measure it?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no touchdowns, there's no stats to really back it up.
Yeah, no, of course
I
there
mean,
are.
well,
How many times a defensive
Jimmy
lineman
gets
has gotten
sacked.
past? Yeah, quarterback
True.
pressures,
True.
pancake blocks. They'll
Yeah.
probably that. Listen, they got enough people working at the NFL that they can watch every offensive lineman in every game.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I guess my pick would probably be Lane Johnson from Philadelphia if I had a pick.
Yeah.
He's a stud.
Yeah, at what's he plus 650? Those aren't bad odds for a yearly award.
What's the I would pick anyone on the Bengals offensive line.
Yeah.
There isn't anyone. They all suck.
If they make a block, their odds might shoot up.
Yeah,
Because they're
Joe
not that
Burrow's
good.
running for his life.
They're not going to be doing much of that this season. What a
No.
bad. What a. Ugh. Their over under wins is 9.5.
Yeah.
They're not going to come close to that.
No, you don't think?
No.
Oof.
No.
Hot take
That
of the
schedule video I did was genuine. I
Not-
think they win like 6 games.
year. Wow.
I don't know about I think there'll be about 8 or 9. 8, 9, 10 for sure.
They just got to shoot
10?
out. They just got to win shootouts.
If Burrow could pull a few out in the end, it's what it's gonna come down to. They're not playing any defense. We know that.
None
Burrow has some
whatsoever.
magic late fourth quarter. That's their recipe for winning.
Yeah, it's their bread and butter. Yeah.
That's my hot take. They win 6 games.
Cool. All right. And you think the Patriots win AFC East
Oh yeah, I think that's a hot take. I
over
think
the Bills?
Patriots, yes.
I think that's a lukewarm take, my man.
I don't know anyone.
They're getting
who
a lot of
has-
love.
They're getting love, but I don't know anyone who has them beating the Bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do. I think their schedule's easy.
Yeah, I think their schedule easy, and I think I don't think as highly of the Bills as I did last year. I think the Bills have some holes. Unless, that wide receiver core comes together as a team, I don't know who Josh Allen is getting the ball to.
Yeah.
Unless he decides to tuck and run it every play, like Justin Fields. And that's just not going to work out because Justin Fields sucks.
Yeah, the Bills team is really Josh Allen and the rest.
Right.
It's
I
a
mean,
weird, it's
James
a weird
James
offense.
Cook. After that, it's just a whole
It's
mixed
a weird
fit. That's a
offense.
bunch.
Yeah, I don't hate that take it all, Dave. Patriots AFC.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, of course. I give props where props are due. Usually we disagree, but I agree with you this time.
Does anyone else
Um,
have any other hot takes on the season? Actual hot takes?
no, I had a lukewarm take.
What was that?
Patrick Mahomes MVP.
That's absolutely. He's like the fourth favorite.
Yeah, like I said, it was
They
lukewarm.
said lukewarm.
Yeah.
That's ice cold.
I don't know if it's ice cold. It's a little warmer than ice. It's a melted ice cube. Let's
Now,
see.
let me ask you guys a question. What do you guys are doing with the tight end position in your drafts? Do you like taking an early tight end? Do middle or late or what's your thoughts
Similar
with
to
tight end
quarterback.
strategy?
Yeah,
Similar to
similar to
quarterback.
quarterback.
If the price is right, sure. However, obviously everyone knows it. Any Gavones podcast listener knows I love Tyler Warren.
Yes,
Loves
we
Tyler
do.
Warren.
I'm
Yes,
waiting
we
on him.
do.
I'm waiting on him.
Loves Tyler Warren.
If he goes though, ooh.
Like again, it has to be a perfect storm for me. If I were to pick a tight end early, it would have to be at a supreme value, like a Brock Bowers at the back end of the second round, beginning of the
Right.
third round. Outside of that, like I've said before, and I'll always say it about tight ends, a dime a dozen. You could stream tight end, and you would
Yeah.
probably do
Yeah.
just as well if you drafted a tight end early. If I'm targeting a tight end, me personally, I'm looking at Evan Ingram this year.
Yeah.
Um, just from a scheme standpoint, I think, he was the tight end two and the tight end five 2 years ago, 3 years ago,
Yeah, a
back
few
to
years ago, he
back,
had not
and
like
then he
90
got hurt.
catches.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he got hurt. So, you know, Bo Nix is going to be slinging the ball, and he's got to sling the ball to somebody other than Cortland Sutton. And I think Evan Ingram for a young quarterback is always, a nice safety blanket. So
Yeah.
that's my target this year in fantasy, but outside of that, it's really a non-issue. I'll sit and wait on it.
Yeah, I don't mind Evan Ingram. I like to get my hands on him too.
He had he said 92 catches.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had 114.
Really? Oh
Yes.
yeah. Jacksonville, right?
114, yes, and then he got hurt. Yeah. He's Evan Ingram, that's a good call. Somebody
Yeah.
I'm looking at late there if I can't get Tyler Warren, David Njoku.
Yeah.
I
David
like him with
Njoku
Flacco.
with Grandpa Flacco.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know who, if okay, let's say I miss out on everybody and I wait to draft tight end dead last, Kate Otten. Kate Otten.
Oh.
I like
Ooh.
I like
Yeah, he
Kate
makes he
Otten.
makes some plays.
That's a deep
Uh
sleeper. That's a good call.
Yeah, it's a real deep sleeper.
yeah, it's a deep sleeper. 87 targets last year, 59 receptions, 600 yards, four tutters. PPR 14. So
I believe he was hurt.
yes, he only played 14 games last year.
Well, okay, wasn't that hurt? Another one. I love tight ends. All of a sudden, that I'm thinking of. I'm taking a shot on that rookie from the Bears.
Is this becoming tight end show?
Yeah, it's tight end. Tight end. My first
just
tight
flowing
end.
with tight
My
ends.
first touchdown scorer bet that I'm going to put in is 3 tight ends too.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ah,
welcome to Gavone's tight
yeah,
ends.
tight ends.
Well, I like
Who was
tight
it?
ends.
Who was it? Dave?
What in the parlay?
Yeah, who's your first
Uh,
touch?
it's Warren, McBride, and Njoku.
You know who's I think is a sleepy one? I like that. But you know who I think is another sneaky tight end that you can kind of sit and wait on?
They're going to force it into McBride.
They're definitely going to force it into
Yeah, to
McBride.
score. Yeah,
100,
yeah.
Yeah.
100
Go
times.
ahead. Sorry.
Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith with the offensive coordinator there. What the hell was his name? He was the coach in Atlanta that
Raheem
sucked.
Morris? No.
No.
Arthur Smith.
Arthur Smith
Yeah.
loves himself
Yeah.
some Jonnu Smith.
Yeah.
Smith on Smith action.
Yeah,
I don't mind Tucker Kraft either on the
but
Packers.
Yeah.
people are high on him.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I've
know
been
why.
People are very high on
I
Tucker
also
Kraft.
don't like the
Yeah.
Jonnu Smith take because Aaron Rodgers notoriously does not throw to tight ends.
Oh. Yeah, and it's his world. Wherever he goes, it's his world, and that's all that matters.
But why male models? Why Tucker Kraft?
I mean, good offense, offensive head coach. Doesn't throw the ball a good amount, obviously, with Jordan Love. And I think his value. I mean, it's not like you're picking him that high. He
Right.
has a chance to pop this year.
Yeah, he finished tight end 10 last year.
It's not bad.
No,
Not
it's
bad
not.
at all. I mean, so
But I think the difference between like tight end 10 and tight end 3 is a matter of like a few points.
No,
But
I think there's tiers, and I certainly
yeah,
think the elite are elite, and then
yeah.
it gets a little like,
murky.
yeah,
I
Jordan
would
Love
love
likes. I'm sorry, Jordan Love likes to spread it out. There's no number one wide receiver
right.
in Green Bay, so why not? The ball's got to go somewhere.
Exactly. Tell you one thing, I'd love to get my hands on Trey McBride, but
That's what she said.
we'll see. We'll see.
I agree. I'm looking at the Fantasy Pros tight end rankings, and they're better than Yahoo's, in my opinion. They have obviously the big three: Brock, Trey, George. Then they have Hawkinson, Laporta, Kelsey, Njoku, Ingram, Andrews. Then they have tier three: Warren, Kraft, Ferguson, Kincaid, Loveland, Goddard. And I think that's good. And then you get the rest.
You know who I don't mind either, guy? Your boy Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz kind of was
very
steady.
late. Yeah.
He was tight end 7 last year with
Wow,
Jane
really?
Daniels.
I didn't even know that.
Yep,
Well, he scored a good amount of touchdowns.
7 touchdowns last year. Yep.
Yeah. Yes,
So
I got him up right now. 66 catches, 654, and 7 touchdowns.
kind of one of those guys
Yeah.
that just kind of finds an open pocket
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just
I mean, if
sits in it.
Yeah, if you're waiting that late, yeah, I wouldn't mind him that late for sure.
Right.
How about Hunter Henry?
How about Hunter
Yeah.
Henry? Is he even
Wow,
breathing?
we're
I don't
talking
know,
some
it's a pit.
deep tight end.
No,
here.
that's not that deep. That's not that deep.
I hear you, but
What did he do last year? He had 66 catches
Yeah.
last year. Drake May obviously is gonna be good.
yeah, I like
he's
it. I like that call.
Gonna do
Tight
better.
end 12. Yeah, tight
He
end
just
12.
mocked that call. Someone's gonna be getting the rock in New England. Someone is going to be getting the rock in New England. I don't know who it's gonna be.
Yeah, New England's weird. Everyone likes New England to pop off
But-
and have a good year, but who's catching the balls?
Stephon Diggs.
Maybe they follow suit. Maybe it's not gonna
What?
be Stephon Diggs.
I think
Maybe
it's gonna
they
be
follow
Stephon
suit
Diggs.
Buffalo Bills.
What,
Maybe it's the
everyone
same-
eats?
Yeah, everyone eats. Well, everyone nibbles.
Everyone's
I
a
don't
Gavone?
think. Yeah, no. There's only one Gavone, and the Gavone is Stephon Diggs, and then everybody else
No,
gets
it's
crumbs.
not. Why do you
Everybody
like
else-
Diggs?
Dude, Diggs is a ball hog. He wants
What
the
did he do
ball
in Houston?
all the time.
Yeah,
Houston,
he wants it. Yeah, what are you doing in the Texans?
nothing.
Got
He's been
injured.
hurt. He's getting older.
I'm worried
I
about
don't know
Diggs,
your
too. I'm not that-
infatuation with Diggs.
All right, fine. Don't draft Diggs, please. Don't. I will.
I will not. You can have him.
Thank you.
All
If
right,
it's-
so
if
I appreciate
Diggs
your
or-
generosity.
If it's Diggs or Harrison Butker, I'm taking Butker.
Oh, fa.
all right, so Skip, you can't take Tyreek Hill on Dave. Dave, you can't take Stephon Diggs.
He was hurt in Houston. He only played 8
Yeah, he
games.
got hurt. Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah,
How do
and
you do in
before
those 8 games?
64 targets, 47 receptions, 3 touchdowns. The year before that, when he had that falling out with Buffalo, he finished wide receiver 9 with 107 receptions.
He started great, and then
he started great, and then I think he got into it with the offensive coordinator, and they just said Fangul, and they threw him to the back burner. And then the year before that, 2022, he's wide receiver 4, 110 receptions. Listen,
years are going by. Years are going by.
Stefon Diggs is my sleeper of the year.
Let's do a bet. I bet Tyreek does better than Diggs.
Deal.
Actually, that's not fair. That's not
fair. No, deal. I'll take that. I'll take that bet. What do you want to bet?
Trying to think of a fun wager.
A pie to the face.
What?
A pie to the face.
I actually like that. We'll go bank.
Let's see.
On stream.
Tyreek.
Oh, you typed it in?
Better than yes. I like to keep a running tally now of our. Remember when we did the board?
Yeah. That went nowhere.
Yeah, that was funny though. But it's the beginning of this is the evolved version.
Sure. This is good. No, this is good. This is exciting. So yeah, Thursday college opens up. I know we're not going to discuss college, but very excited. Saturday, week 1 college, even though week 0, yada, yada, yada. And then next Thursday, we got game 1. Can't wait to talk about that.
Yep. And I got drafts all week next week. I'm going to try to sneak in
big draft week.
Yeah, I'm going to try to sneak in a couple episodes here with you guys, discuss, how I feel about everything, how it all goes. We can rate our teams and
draft season, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this might be a good place to close it out.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, guys.
Bye,
guys.
Take care, guys.
Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, congratulations. Love you. Bye.
Bye.